One of the biggest buzzwords over the past few years has been social selling. You hear it all the time. You see articles, videos, countless concepts on how you're going to use social media to set more appointments or to get more leads or to close more sales. And you know what? Most of the time, it's complete junk. I haven't seen a lot of social selling strategies that actually generate real sales leads in the real world of selling. But our organization has actually developed a couple of strategies that we've learned and picked up in different places that have really led to genuine business and consistent forms of business that's really rinse, wash, and repeat. And so I want to share with you some of those absolute best strategies that we've used from social media to generate real sales leads. So in this video, I'm going to show you social selling 101, how to generate real sales leads with social media. Check it out. Number one, make sure your profile in whatever platform you use reflects what you actually want customers to see. If you're using LinkedIn or Facebook and your profile is showing some multi-level marketing thing that you do or showing you out drinking with your buddies, that's not going to be very effective. Make sure that you look through your profile and make sure that it reflects what you actually want your customers to see. Put yourself in the shoes of one of your ideal prospects and look at your profile. Does it make sense? Is it telling a story? If it doesn't, change it. If the picture is terrible or unprofessional, change it. Make sure that it is showing exactly what you want your customers to see. Because if you're using social media to do prospecting, they will look at it. Number two, only target your IPP. And your IPP is your ideal prospect profile. The worst thing that can happen with social media outreach is that you actually get someone who's interested in talking to you, but they weren't a fit in the first place because you weren't targeted about who you were actually reaching out to. Only target people that you actually want to have calls with. Only target people who make good sales for you, who are good opportunities. Anyone else, don't waste your time. The more specific you are, the better off you will be and the more effective you'll ultimately be with your prospecting outreach on social media. Number three, know what platforms your prospects hang out. Now, if you're in B2B sales, chances are most of your outreach will be on LinkedIn. But if you're in a B2C space, there could be other places that your prospects spend a lot of their time. It could be Facebook. Chances are Facebook is a big one. It could be LinkedIn, and it could be some other platforms like Twitter or Instagram, or there could be other platforms as well. Make sure that you know the specific platforms that your prospects hang out. And you don't need to use every single platform. Chances are just focus on one, maybe two, and focus all of your energies on reaching out to prospects in those platforms only. Number four, LinkedIn connections to personalized message. Now, if you're selling in the B2B space, then LinkedIn is an absolute goldmine. Our organization has made countless sales as a result of LinkedIn outreach. Now, again, it's important to understand we're not just using a shotgun approach and just blasting to anyone who will listen to us. We're only targeting people that we really feel like we can offer value. So the first thing to do when using LinkedIn is to search for people using the advanced search to make sure that they are your IPP or your ideal prospect profile. LinkedIn Sales Navigator is going to make this a lot easier, but you can still do it on just the free standard version of LinkedIn. So first, make sure that you've narrowed down using the advanced search for your ideal prospect profile. And only make about 20 connection requests per day. And don't automate. LinkedIn automation was a big thing for a lot of years. We have found, though, that so many people's LinkedIn accounts are actually getting shut down as a result of using LinkedIn automation. They are shutting that stuff down, and you do not want to lose your LinkedIn account. So just do this manually. It actually doesn't take that much time, or maybe you could have an assistant who's working with you, who's doing some of that heavy lifting. And make sure that you're ultimately doing some basic homework on them. So that way your LinkedIn connection request is relevant, and then if they accept your request, then you can send them a message about actually connecting to hop on a call or to get some white paper that you have or something that's actually of value to them that they're likely to positively respond to. Number 5, Facebook group friend request to personalized messages. So this is similar to the LinkedIn outreach, but it's much more relevant for people who are either selling to an audience that would actually be on Facebook, whether that's a business to consumer space, or maybe you are selling to business owners who would be more active on Facebook, like small business entrepreneurs or kind of smaller businesses tend to spend more time on Facebook. And so Facebook can be a really nice space to generate really good opportunities. So the first thing that you want to do is find groups on Facebook where your customers actually would hang out. So they could be industry specific, they could be interest based, but make sure that you identify some groups where your customers hang out. And when you actually go to those groups, you'll also see other recommendations of other groups that might also be relevant. And first of all, join those groups. And don't immediately start blasting everyone. Take your time, understand what's going on. And what you want to do is ultimately start to slowly make friend requests to the people that might actually be a fit for you. Now, you can identify the people who are actually in the group through the members, but that's going to be a smaller list. What you typically want to do is look at the people who are active on the group and go to their profile. And if they seem like someone who could be a fit, just make a friend request. Again, only 20 or so a day. Don't do big numbers. You don't want to just be blasting. We are not spamming. We are simply connecting with people that we think we might actually be able to help. And then when the people who actually accept your request do that, then you can send a personalized message to them based on their profile, based on what they do, and show that you did your homework. Show that you really care about them. You're not just trying to sell them something, or you're not just sending them a link to buy today. Instead, you're trying to connect and start a conversation. Number 6, create cadences for outreach. It's important that whatever platform you're using, you're creating consistent cadences for your outreach. If you just do, let's say, 20 LinkedIn outreaches today, and then you don't do any in the future, it's kind of a waste of time. But if you do 20 a day over the course of an entire year, that's 20 times 250 outreaches. That's like 5,000 outreaches a year. That's a lot. And I hope my math is right there. I think it is though. So create cadences for outreach so it's consistent and it's just something that you're doing every day. Again, if you have an assistant who might be able to help you with that, that's fine. But make sure that you have that consistent cadence. Number 7, don't send spam. Do not be a spammer. Instead, offer value to the people that you're connecting with on social media. One of my good friends always says, social media is for connecting. It's not really for selling. So when you actually connect with someone, don't immediately try to sell them. Instead, just try to offer value, provide them with resources, start a dialogue. Don't just try to sell them on the platform. Typically, you want to move off the platform for the real sales conversation. So there is Social Selling 101. How to generate real sales leads with social media. And if you enjoyed this video, then I have an awesome free training on the data-driven approach to help you crush your sales. Just click right here to get registered instantly. Seriously, just click right here. This is an in-depth training that will help you close more sales at higher prices, all while generating more meetings. Also, if you got some value, please like this video below on YouTube and be sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking my face that should be right about here to get access to a new video just like this one each week.